Just all a matter of preparation and the way we do things. So we just cleaning it up.
What kind of adjustments has this team been able to make defensively in the second half? Because it seems like maybe a lot of yards in the first half, but the second half you've really been able to slow teams down.
It's all a matter of just adjusting. Period. We got coaches up in the skybox to see things we don't see. Come halftime, he able to come down and really explain it to us. So, during that time, we just able to make adjustments, see things, and then as he tells us what he sees when we out there on the field on the second half, we see what he's talking about. So we play to it, and we execute better.
So does it really tangibly click into you guys like that at halftime when the coaches give you a chance to explain that to you?
Yeah, it does. We trying to work on finding a way. We got to work on doing it earlier, first half, and just dominating throughout the whole game, not just getting down and going into the second half to start dominating.
Virginia coming in, obviously the team that really likes to run the ball, and it starts with that. Does that put extra emphasis on trying to slow down the run and put them in second and third and long situations?
Yeah, definitely. They're going to try to establish their run as well as many other teams. And, just overall, their whole offense, we just working on game planning and scheming for it. So that's all we really focus on right now.
Yeah, what's it been like this season, getting every defending national champs 24 in a row, truly getting every team's best shot each time out?
Oh, yeah. It's interesting. It's challenging. I can honestly say the intensity of the teams that we play is higher than last season, due to the fact that, we coming back as champs. Everybody trying to make a name off of us. So when they play us, they're going to get they're going to play the best game they've ever played, probably that whole season. They could play a not so good team the week before, and maybe lose to them, you know what I'm saying, and then come play us that week and give us the best game we ever played against, So it's interesting. We just gonna keep fighting. That's one thing we gonna do.
And then also with that, have you noticed that it's 24 in a row defending national champs? How many just fans nationally out there would just wants to see Florida State lose a game?
Oh yeah, I know. I already know. Odds against us, but we not really focused on that. We just gonna focus on each other and ourselves and making sure we, clean up things we need to clean up as a team so we can win the games. That's all that's important.
You mentioned that you focus on yourself. Does that kind of help you guys, come together, closer together, and keep the team kind of as one unit?
Yeah, definitely. We hold each other accountable. If somebody mess up, what I'm saying, no excuses. We're on to each other, but at the same time, we trying to uplift each other and clean up and learn from our mistakes. So we'd be good.
Speaking of trying to get faster starts, Virginia homecoming, really kind of no better time to try and get that going. Is that something that you guys are really focused on in this game?
We trying to focus on that from every game from this forward on, especially. But we're not gonna think about any games in the future. We're gonna focus on this game, Virginia, and that's what we are focused on.
Okay. Now, last 4 games of the season, kind of a. It's excitement because the season's winding down, getting into the postseason, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys focusing on that, and how are you guys looking at these last 4 games?
Coach, we talked to Coach today, and, he said this is, November to remember, so we're just making sure that we, this second half of our season is going to be the most challenging part of our season, starting with Louisville game, so we're going to be ready to go. We just got to get better every week and really take it to a whole nother level because the competition is going to get better and better every week.
And what are you guys doing to try to stay healthy physically and mentally coming into this?
Oh, yes, same stuff, Guys, just making sure guys get to rehab. That's about it.
What about mentally? The season going
on,
kind of wearing on some guys maybe. Do you pick those guys up? What do you say to these guys that may be getting a little bit weary as the season goes on?
Oh, definitely. We all uplift each other and the coaches. We don't want to try to leave it so much up to coaches to try to get us in the mode. We got to motivate each other and motivate ourselves. So we get our minds right. We'll be good. We focus.